team in free throw percentage.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
Chicago leading by 3. It's deflected. Now McDermott still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Third is Joakim Noah.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Henderson passes to McDermott. Miričić, the screen. McDermott can't get it to go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Ryan against Henderson. Ryan in the post. Passes to Ilyasova. 5 on the clock. That gives them the lead. Jack's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Rose penetrating to end the run, and Noah with the slam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's Jack after the Bulls pick up 2. No one covering. 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The quick look, no good that time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Jeff. 20 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Down low. Now the dish to Embiid. Lakers passing it around. And Kobe, here we go. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Kobe's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here is Henderson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Magic.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for 4 3-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Noah with the screen on Jack. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the paint. It's stolen by Jack. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Take a look at New York. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And of course, Chicago, 4.5 games behind.
And you know, for the Bulls, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bryant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Pachulia, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Doug McDermott. Butler, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Brooks in for Rose. And then for Los Angeles, Paul George comes in for Bryant. And it's Russell in for Jarrett Jack. Bulls trail by 5. Brooks outside. Butler on the way. And the rejection by Embiid. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Gordon's checked in for Ilyasova. And so Russell hits them both. For Chicago, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lakers leading by 7. To the inside. Pachulia with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. It's Butler that time on the assist by Pachulia. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Los Angeles, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Kobe's checked in for Ben McLemore.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now, here's Butler. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Third is Jimmy Butler, Kobe Bryant fourth.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
It's tipped. And here we go, the Bulls fixed break. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Butler.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here is George, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on George. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 1:15 left in the first half. Lakers leading by 4. Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Russell dishes to George. Back to Russell. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And it's 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Brooks kicks to Butler. Back to Brooks, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nogueira, he's checked in for Embiid. Ben McLemore comes in for George. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Russell. Now here is Jack. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Too long in the paint, he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the technical free throw is good. .34 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Bryant. Mirotic grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 7. Brooks from outside. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. On the wing, Kobe. Pachulia covering. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Seven seconds left in the second quarter. 1 second left. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I've got Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, tell us what's working for you guys defensively right now.
Well, keeping them out of transition, really. I mean, that's really been the big key this half.
Kobe, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen,
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 21 points and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think? And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for